Ever find yourself just scrolling? You open your phone to check a quick text, and suddenly 45 minutes have vanished down a rabbit hole. You're watching someone power wash a driveway, then you're looking at your high school friend's vacation photos from 3 years ago. And you can't seem to stop. Sound familiar? Don't worry, you are definitely not alone. Today we're diving into the hidden psychology behind why we're all so seemingly addicted to social media. It's not just a lack of willpower, it's actually a masterpiece of behavioral engineering. Let's look at the 4 psychological pillars that keep us hooked. First up, the dopamine trap. When you see a red notification bubble or get a like, your brain releases a tiny squirt of dopamine. This is our reward chemical. It's the same stuff that makes us feel good when we eat a great meal or win a game. But social media uses a specific trick called variable rewards. Think of a slot machine. If you won every single time you pulled the lever, it would get boring. But because you only win sometimes and you never know when, your brain stays obsessed with the maybe. When you pull down to refresh your feed, you're literally playing a digital slot machine. Will the next post be a hilarious meme or a boring ad? You have to scroll to find out. The second pillar is social comparison. Evolutionarily, we are hardwired to care about our status in the tribe. Knowing where we stand used to be a matter of survival. But today, we aren't comparing ourselves to the person in the next tent. We're comparing our behind-the-scenes footage to everyone else's highlight reel. We see the perfect vacations, the filtered skin, and the career wins. Our brains struggle to remember that this is a curated masterpiece, not reality. This creates a constant, low-level loop of inadequacy, making us check back in to see if we've caught up or to post our own highlights to feel validated again. This leads directly to our third pillar, the fear of missing out, or FOMO. Because we are social animals, being in the know feels like safety. Social media preys on our fear of being left out of the tribe. When we see a post about a party we didn't attend or a trending topic we don't understand, it triggers a survival-based anxiety. We don't check our apps because we want to. We check them because we're afraid of what happens if we don't. Finally, we have the erosion of stopping cues. In the old days of media, there were natural endings. You finished a book chapter, the newspaper ended, or the TV show went to credits. These are stopping cues, signals to our brain that it's time to move on to something else. Social media removed the floor. With the infinite scroll, the content literally never ends. By removing the friction of having to click next page, these platforms bypass our brain's decision-making centers. You never have to decide to keep reading, you just never decide to stop. It's the digital equivalent of a bottomless bowl of soup. So what do we do? The goal isn't to live in a cave and throw your phone in a river. The goal is awareness. Once you realize that the pull to refresh is just a slot machine mechanic, or that your anxiety is just a programmed response to FOMO, the spell starts to break. You regain the power to choose when to put the phone down. I'm curious, which of these psychological tricks do you feel most often? Is it the dopamine of the like button or the trap of the infinite scroll? Let me know in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button. It gives me a little dopamine hit too, and subscribe for more deep dives into how your brain works. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.